Alright, I am a senior English major at Stevenson University. My name is Ivory. Um, I love the English program here. I'm from Montgomery County and came out to Baltimore just for the school. And most of my work specializes in British literature. I've always loved literature ever since I was a little girl. I've just been mad for reading. So it was a no-brainer when I came to college what major I would be. All my teachers in high school have always told me that I should be an English major. Specifically, I should be a teacher. But I found my fascination for British literature when I went abroad to London once, and I just never turned back. I've been to London 5 times, once through the school, and it is wonderful. Their approach to literature is completely different, and I always love adding new perspectives to my studies. I love Stevenson for its small class sizes. Some of my seminars have 7 students and just 1 teacher, and it means we get to discuss a lot more of the issues expressed in the literature. I like that. After Stevenson, I will be going to grad school. I'm applying to 6 grad schools, all in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia area. I would apply to Stevenson if they had an English grad degree. I love that the English department is primarily female, and we have a lot of fun feminist classes, and we get into really crazy discussions, and it allows me to do papers and presentations on things that I'm really interested in, not just dry literature, which a lot of people think that you have to read if you're an English major. For new students, they have to realize that English is a very difficult major and not something you just pick because you don't want to be a science major. There's a lot of work involved, but it's really rewarding, and everything I've learned as an English major has applied to my life. From the argument and rhetoric class that I took, it actually helped me get a job over the summer. As well as just basic writing skills come so useful in the highly competitive market. I was a site supervisor for a construction company. As a contractor's on-site inspector, and I had to communicate with people who had a very basic understanding of English, who were not educated past high school level, and I had to argue myself effectively about subjects that I am not an expert in. So I had to use all of my wiles to get them to understand what I wanted out of them and how they needed to do it. I guess a better example would be I worked for the Office of the Public Defender as an internship for the English department, and I had to translate legal jargon into something that someone with a 3rd grade reading level would understand. And just knowing basic communication and having those skills helped so much in my internship. If you want a really personalized academic path, then you would want to be an English major here. I have a lot of friends at the big universities in the area, and they have to take certain courses in a certain order, and if they don't, they cannot graduate. And here, we're a lot more flexible. If you're having difficulty fitting in certain classes, the head of the English department can work with you, or your advisor. I was able to take British figures courses that I wasn't necessarily needing to take or had space for until I talked to the head of the English department, who worked it out for me. So they can really help tailor your academic path to what you want. We have lots of little events like the crab feast or
Yeah.
the baseball game. The most fun I had outside of the academics was the staff student baseball game that we attended. It was just great to kick back with your professors and laugh and eat fattening food and have a good time while also on the side sort of discussing the craziness of our classes.
I think.
The English department's very much like a family. A lot of departments say that, but I see everyone from the English department all the time, including the teachers, and they're just so accommodating. When you're having a problem, you can call them on their cell phone at home and get an answer. And it could mean the difference between having a great semester and an awful semester. You just have to talk to your professors and get to know everyone and enjoy it.